Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lunatic Dad, and I'm taking you to the rail where I work. You know I'm a damn truck driver. Make sure damn well you give me a hell yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and show you underneath the hood of Dad's truck, and then I'll show you a couple other things throughout the rail and shit. So, remember, if you're down with me, give me a hell yeah. If you're not down with me, well, don't give me shit. Well, anyway, guys, check this shit out. Oh, shit. Alright. As you see, oh, the lighting sucks. Oh, my Lord. That sucks. That's all. I got to get on the other side, guys. I'm sorry. It's kind of sucks right now. But, as you can see, that is the inside of a truck when it is running. Now, you guys all know this is the dipstick for the oil, to check your fucking oil. This is where we put all the radiator fluid. You see that? Oh yeah, baby. Hear that baby damn hum. Check that shit. That's all your damn electrical lines, air lines, and everything else. I figure I'd go ahead and show you a little bit of Lunatic Dad's truck. Now, when you go ahead and inspect the truck, by the way, when you go ahead and inspect the truck, you got to make sure you're checking underneath this damn hood before you start and go. Because you don't want no popo to go ahead and put their foot up your ass and give you a damn ticket. Now, of course, I'm going to take you around a little bit. Them are the big tires, as you see. Make sure you're checking all the damn lug nuts for damn rust or any type of cracks or anything. Hey, people are trying to get their CDL. Pay attention. Make sure that you're checking all your glass. Make sure you ain't got no cracks in your glass. Make sure you ain't got no fluid underneath. Check all your belts, all your hoses. Make sure you're checking everything. Make sure you check your damn frame too. These are what's called your drive tires. Your drive tires, which is in back of the truck. These are your drive tires, all right, in back of a tractor. So remember, drives are in the rear, the steers are in the front. Now, this is called a chassis. Now, the chassis is where the box sits on, as you see. This is, see, Dads? Oh, look at that. DCHC. I have no idea. Anyway, as you see, you say, well, Dad, how in the hell do they know what box to put on you at the rail? You see them last 4 digits on that fucking tire? Yeah, that's what Dad does. And then there's a big crane that goes ahead and puts it on there. Now, as these are the tires on here, you want to make sure that there ain't no cracks, welts, flats, or anything. Check all your bolts and everything else. Now you come to the ass end of the chassis. You got to make sure all your lights are working. Yeah, Dad's got one light out. Yeah, got to get that fixed. So make sure you got your mud flaps, all your lights working, all your connections. Make sure that if you're a truck driver at the rail and intermodal, make sure that your pins are even, not sideways. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. Now, as you see, as we're going along, it's pretty damn cool. Give me a hell yeah on this if you enjoy me taking you to my job. I don't know, you might not. Maybe some people don't give a shit about this kind of shit. But, hey, I want to show you guys, as you see at the rail and everything else. If you see it, them are all boxes inside the rail that come in. Then the big crane, which is located over there. See that big crane? Yeah, the big crane comes and takes off the boxes and puts them onto Daddy-O. So give me a hell yeah if you've gotten to this point and everything else. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button, or if you want to hit the join button, whatever. That'll be fucking awesome. Right now, Dad is just walking with you down at the rail. Now, as we're going along, hey buddy, what's up? Look at that. He's damn flying around like a chicken without a head. Anyway, now, this is called a cradle. This is when they run out of chassis at the rail. The spotter, he will come and put this is called a cradle. So the box will go inside, as you see. I'm going to show you inside. You see? That's the inside. The box will go ahead and sit on there. The box will go ahead and sit on there. So as you can see, same process. Got to check tires, check the bolts, make sure no flats, everything else. But again, if you're enjoying this video, please feel free to give Dad a hell yeah if you want to see some more shit at the rail when we do stuff. I'm going to try to zone in on that crane, what he's doing. Let's see if we can do it. Dad's going to zone in on it. There you go. You see that? It's kind of hard. It's at night and everything else. But check that out. You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? He's putting that load on that chassis. You see that shit, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you see that shit. Pretty damn cool. Them things are all operated up in the air. Just imagine if it was fucked up weather or whatever. And there have been tornadoes where them guys had to come down and everything else. All right. As I said before, guys, if you're enjoying this video, please feel free to go ahead and give Dad some love. Look at that. We got from China freight. Yeah, with the, believe it or not, 60% of the freight that comes at this rail is from China. So don't think that we're not like at war with China and everything else. Trust me, they need us, we need them. Anyway, I wanted to take you all on still underneath. Look at how nasty and dirty. Dad works in the damn mud pit, as you can see. Imagine putting that type of fucking hose for your radiator. Imagine if that blew out. You know, on the car, you got like a real small radiator hose and everything else. Not this son bitch. Look how huge that is. Holy shit. It is unfucking believable how the parts are like 5 times the size of a car and everything else. So, let's recap. When you first come into the front of the truck, you want to go ahead and make sure there ain't nothing, no foreign materials, no glass, no nothing underneath the truck and everything else. And then you want to make sure that all your mirrors, everything is completely solid. And you got to make sure they're solid and everything. I got it open for you. Otherwise, I'd give you even a better pre-trip. Then you check your glass, your windshield and everything else. Make sure that it's not cracked, broken, leaking, or anything like that. So after you do that, you're going to go to the left side of the tractor, check all your tires, check all your bolts, make sure that the rims ain't cracked, welded, or, cracked or welded and everything else. And then you want to go to the back of the cab and make sure that everything is solid and everything else. So remember, when you're doing all this and everything else for your pre-trip inspection, you want to make sure that you check everything by hand. Just don't go and check it and not know what the hell you're doing. What's up, buddy? How are you? No. I'm doing a pre-trip, and I'm telling them how to do it and everything else. So, hey, if I could teach somebody, maybe it might help somebody up on. Huh? Well, then you just go go in back of the cradle. Just go right in back of the cradle. They'll come in and then put it on you. Yeah, just go in back of the cradle. Oh, yeah. Shit, you got nothing but room. Ah, yeah. You got it, buddy. All right, guys. So that's the end of the video. You've seen a little bit of a pre-trip and everything else. Remember, this right here that the chassis is connected to is called the fifth wheel. The fifth wheel must not have no cracks, must not be broken, and make sure that your release lever, which is right here, that is your release for your fifth wheel. Make sure that that is good and everything else. Make sure it's completely locked. And also, when you hook up to something, you always look underneath, because sometimes you can get what's called a false hook. So, again, make sure that you check that. Make sure that it's completely solid. Like I said, for your springs and everything else, make sure you're checking your springs. You got to make sure you got all your leaf springs. You don't want no cracks, welds, or any missing leaf springs. Man, we are busy as fuck in the rail right now. All the damn people making all the damn racket. Make sure you're checking your landing gear. You want to make sure you got your saddle shoes and everything else. Saddle shoes is this right here, guys. It's called a saddle shoe. That's called a saddle shoe right there. That's where it goes and meets on the ground when you disconnect. All right, guys. So I just wanted to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it helped out. If you're any new type of truck drivers or whatever, reach out to Lunatic Dad. He can go ahead and help you with a big, thorough, accurate pre-trip inspection, and it won't take hard at all. Again, when you're doing a pre-trip and shit, make sure that you go ahead and touch everything when the inspector takes you through a test. Make sure you touch everything. Whatever you see on the truck is what you're gonna tell them. That's it. And give me a hell yeah for loving Lunatic Dad on this video. Peace.